Ugh. I got a selfie stick. Walk into the car. Big old parking lot. How you doing this evening? Chosen Indigo, hello. Just walking to my car. Big old parking lot. Gosh, I must park about a half mile away. Take me a while to get there. What's going on, fellas? I say hi back. Oh, my car's out here somewhere. Oh my God, where is it? Kind of creepy this late at night. Where's my damn car? Not easy to see because it's black. Oh, I see it. It's way down there. What are y'all doing? Another late night, early morning shift. Sucks. Go home, shower, hit the pillow, and get up and do it again. My car's over there, believe it or not. Quite literally, the last one in the parking lot. I don't see any other cars. That's crazy. Just stop for a minute. Yeah, just me. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'll be in the car here in a moment. It's just a long walk. Kind of like parking. See the tree here? I have shade pretty much all day over here, and I had a late start. If I start first thing in the morning, I can park over there and I have shade all day long. But when I start later, over here it's nice and shady. So here we are. I'm gonna put my lunch bag and stuff in the back, the computer. Wow. There's that. Sorry, so shaky. There's that. My computer and lunch bag. we're getting ready to get out of here. Check that out. That's pretty cool, huh? Cool puddle lights. You can't see anything because I got a sunshade thing up. Take the sunshade thing down. Slap it in the back seat, and we'll be off. Oh my God. Get out of here. Oh, I gotta put my sticky thing back up. See my sticky thing? Where was it before? It was over here somewhere. Get that back up so you guys can ride with me. Oh, here comes the AC. Thank God. Yeah, it still thinks I'm going to work. End trip. Tell it I want to go home. And off we go. Yeah. I gotta make an adjustment to this thing. Okay. Getting ready to leave now. I don't know what y'all are doing, but I'm trying to get the camera situated. And away we go. Yeah, Antonio, it's a long walk, but it's only I don't know, 32-minute ride home, a mile. No, 32-minute. Better than this afternoon. This afternoon sucked. All right, I'm ready. I punched in the address, punch in my code. And yeah, this thing has I haven't got started yet. This thing has adaptive headlights. Kind of hard to see with this frame, but when it's in autopilot going down the highway or someplace that's dark, it's actually really cool. You can, if there's a car right in front of me, it won't light up right where the car is, but it will light up on the sides of both roads, on both sides. So if something is gonna jet out into the road, I can see it. I'm not sure if I gotta see that wide with this camera angle. It especially works good on a dark road. So we'll see. I can see if I can get it to work, but I'm not even on the highway yet. I'm still pulling out of the parking lot here. Got about a 31-minute ride home. So again, this is Tesla's autopilot. I'm just kind of sitting back and chilling, letting the car drive me home. It takes care of everything: the directionals, steering, navigation. See, it puts the high beams on, but watch, see the trees? Now I see the car coming. Watch the headlights go out. You see that? And then they go back on. So if it sees a car coming the other way, it'll shut the lights off where they are so it doesn't blind them, but puts it back on after they go. So I always have, there's another one. Let's see. See the lights go out? See it on the side? Isn't that freaky? So it gives you a maximum amount of light without blinding other drivers, which I think is really cool. It's a really unknown, untalked about feature called adaptive headlights. So right now it's very bright, got a lot of lighting. So it's not even using the high beams. I don't think the adaptive headlights work unless it's the high beams. Look at this. This is why I like letting the car drive. You know, because people don't know what the hell they're doing. The car doesn't drive with anger, it doesn't drive with attitude. I drive with a lot of anger because, you know, you got a lot of stupid people. And now he's turning the other way. The guy still don't know where he's going. Now he's backing up. Unbelievable. Just go down the road and turn around, dude. People don't know what they're doing. They're gonna pull up next to me and try to make a left. Yep. Yeah, he's gonna be fun to watch on the highway. Anyway, I can sit back and kind of chill. I can't fall asleep because the car will say pay attention. It'll see if I close my eyes or whatever. What's this, Antonio? The lightning has it. Nah, you're a Ford Lightning fan? I like the Lightning, but even the guy from the Ford company says it's not really a good truck. Looks good on the outside, but it's got a lot of issues. But I like the Lightning because you can connect it to your house and back up your house, which is pretty cool. I like that feature. I wish I could do that with this car. They don't have oh, nice. Yeah, they don't have the two-way, charging the house or whatever, or powering the house. A 2024, awesome. Congratulations, man. Nice looking truck. Huge frunk. I think you can fit my whole family in the frunk. I like this one. I swapped out my Tesla Model 3 Performance 2021. Traded it in for this car. It's a Model Y 2026 Juniper. I don't know. It's got the screen in the back for my daughter. It's got the cooling seats. Speaking of that, my back's all sweaty. Let me put those on. It's got the heated and cooling seats. That's got a lot of nice features, and it was actually $100 less a month, and it was newer. So it was really cool. I was happy to get this one. Got about 6,000 miles on it. So, have you taken your on any long road trips, Antonio? And if so, have you experienced any problems with charging? Have you had any problem finding charging spots like Charge America or whatever? Nope. This is I'm in Florida, and this is, let me see, this is 528. This is 528. Just left SeaWorld. So I'll be heading to the Turnpike southbound, heading to St. Cloud. But right now, this is the 528. No charging problem. That's good. That's good, because I heard not so much with Ford trucks or anything, just other vehicles in general. The charging infrastructure is really not up. I'd like to be in one someday. I'd like to drive one or take a video of an F-150. Just never really seen one up close yet. Looks like a nice truck. The 520, this is in Orlando, Florida. If you're familiar with International Drive, SeaWorld, that area. So I have to take this little interchange from 528, this little road here, Consulate Drive. It'll get me onto the Turnpike. I need to go onto the Florida Turnpike south to head towards St. Cloud. Yeah, Fort Myers to Miami is pretty long. So I like it. I think it's fine that charging takes a little bit of time, because I usually have to take a leak anyway and eat something, have a coffee. I wouldn't want to do the 5 minutes, even if it was gas. If it took me 5 minutes to fill up, I'd still go inside and take a leak and get something to eat anyway, so it's the same thing. I see Orlando, never been out that way. Yeah, it's pretty congested. This time of night, not too bad. Just coming home from work. I'm doing what's called the late man shift. I started around 2:30 and worked till 11, and now got to go home, and then, where you going, car? I got to come right back in again for 7 o'clock. There's a minimum 8-hour between shifts. But it's all right. Take a shower, hit the pillow, and get up and do it again. Not a big deal. So this is the interchange to get onto Florida Turnpike South. And a lot of times my autopilot misses this. It tries to take me north. Let's see if it does it or not. It usually misses it. Let's see, it needs to go over 2 lanes all the way to the left. Yep, see? It wants to take me north. Dude, if I go that way, I'm really screwed. So the car screwed up again. I'm gonna send a message to the engineers. The car wanted to take me north on the turnpike when I clearly need to go south because I live in St. Cloud. I hope someday you guys fix it. Anyway, whenever I disengage like that, I can send a message to the engineers. Holy cow, hope the dough is worth it. Not really. It's kind of an easy job. Maintenance electrician, food service. Over there, it's kind of a laid-back job, much easier than my job at Tesla. I used to work doing Powerwall and solar installs in Orlando, so I don't mind. It's simple, kind of laid-back job. Change light bulbs, connect motors, do little projects. It's not bad, Mark, really. And this is southbound Turnpike. I got the car set for hurry, and that means it'll go over the speed limit a little bit. It'll stay in the fast lane a lot more than I want it to. But if somebody gets right on my ass, it'll move out of the fast lane. It has like hurry, like what I'm in. And then I think it's normal. It'll still go faster than the speed limit, but it'll stay out of the fast lane. It'll just pass and then go back. And then chill. I never drove in chill. Sometimes the car is just too slow and it gets frustrating. So I kind of like, I like the hurry mode. It just hogs the passing lane too much on the left. I don't really like that. But I'm glad you like that Lightning, man. I hope someday I get to ride in one or take a video. I have a YouTube channel, Your Florida Electrician. I do these videos from time to time. I do a lot of on the Tesla level 2 chargers. I do a lot of installs. They send me chargers and I review them. They send me, like EV Base sends me products for the car, like a spoiler and other stuff, and I'll put them on, do a review, give people a discount. What you like to listen to, sound of your voice. Makes me think 90s rock. Yeah, right on, man. Yep, call me 80s, 90s. I'm born in 67. I think I'm Generation X. So, yep, yeah, 70s, 80s. On the button, Mark. That's pretty funny, dude. So, Metallica, Led Zeppelin, some of the new stuff too. Search and rescue, things like that. But I can't play music and do live stream. I mean, if I go to post it, they'll give me a strike on the channel, so I can't do that. Oh, what? Well, that's awesome. Are you the one that has the problem with? Did you hook it up for the 48 amps, or did you get the plug-in version? I know somebody wrote, might have been you, somebody wrote that they hardwired it and the charging cable itself gets really hot because it's only like a number, I don't know, 9 wire. I never heard of a number 9 wire. Earth, Wind, and Fire, sure. Yep. Those guys are good. Yeah, you're like a year younger than my brother, and let's see, 64, 3 years older than me. So yeah, man, I feel you. Yep, that's why you guessed it. I forgot to plug in my phone. That shit's gonna die probably. I tried to do a live stream on the way to work, and the phone was in the sun the whole time on my windshield here. It kept dying on me, so that live stream turned into a piece of crap. Yeah, let me see if I can plug this in. But yeah, the adaptive headlights, you can't see anything. You can't, like when it's this bright, it doesn't really need the high beams. It doesn't even bother putting them on. But the dark roads, oh yeah, the dark roads are really cool. It's fun. It's fun watching the headlights kind of freak around. Shows the whole sides. If nobody's in front, you can see forever. Everything's lit up. The trees, all the signs. And then if a car is coming the other way, little sections of light disappear where they are so it doesn't blind them. It's pretty cool tech. I never even heard of it. I just saw the option on the car, adaptive headlights. So apparently it's a whole bunch of LEDs, and it can turn on and off individual LEDs, which I think is safer. I can see the sides of the road even with somebody in front of me. It's nice and bright. You shouldn't have to lose your high beams because somebody's in front of you or somebody's coming the other way. You shouldn't be able to have to not be able to see by shutting your high beams off. So it's actually pretty smart. I am born 64, my all-time, yeah. Yep. So the car is going to squeeze in here. Whoop, going to squeeze in here pretty damn quick too. Good job, car. Good job. I haven't touched the steering other than to get out of autopilot back there when it tried to take me north on the turnpike. But other than that, it's taking care of everything else. Oh, yes, I remember now. Are you happy with your choice with the EV-IQO? I like Emporia too. It's all what you want. Emporia has they have like a whole ecosystem with batteries and solar, some plugs, you know, some smart plugs, and what else do they have? Oh, they have the View, so yeah, that's pretty good. My dream car? Probably this one, man. I am completely satisfied with this one. I can tow, albeit not much, you know, 3,500 pounds. I don't need a big old truck. Don't want a big old truck. I'm not a gearhead. I just want to press the accelerator and have it go and hit the brake, have it stop, and not have to ever work on it. I don't like working on cars. It's just not my thing. Used to be a DeLorean back in the day. That was kind of cool. Probably because Back to the Future. What is it? But yeah, I'm completely happy with this one. I love the tech. I love that they keep improving it. I mean, I think now even the Fords and the Lightning, I think they figured out the over-the-air updates. I just love that the car keeps getting better. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a Tesla Model Y Juniper. It's the latest one, the 2026, and it's just packed with tech. I mean, shit I don't even need, but it's there if I need it. It's really cool. I'm really liking the cooled seats, you know, because my back is kind of sweaty. It's muggy outside. I was working for the last hour before I left, and having the heated and cooled seats is really a bonus. I'm liking it. But I hope you're happy with the EV-IQO, and thanks for hitting my link for that. That was cool. Appreciate that. I'm trying to get to do this YouTube stuff full time, but it's hard when you work full time, and then you got to make videos, and it's tough. You got a wife and a kid that wants to see me once in a while. Just tired. I don't want to, you know, I'm 57. I don't want to keep working full time at some place. Feels like I'm wasting my time. And this is the exit for St. Cloud. Goes on to 192. One thing the car here does here sometimes pisses me off. See, it'll take the middle lane, which is all right, but then it always, I don't know why, it always wants to hug that left lane. It sees the cop, so it's going really slow. That's funny. It always wants to grab this left lane, even if this middle lane is open. It always grabs the left lane. I'm not sure why that is. Yay! Good. I'm glad you're happy with it. Yeah, they let me take it apart and do the hardwire. Made a long video on that. I'm learning the long videos people are not interested in, you know, they just lose interest. I have to make the videos just little clips, quick changes on the scenes, and people seem to keep their interest better. Almost home, right? You said it out loud. Work sucks. It sucks working for somebody else and then having to chase the clock. If you're disciplined enough to, you know, to work for yourself, I mean, why not? Yeah, I still got about a 10-minute ride, about 5, almost 6 miles. But yeah, if you're disciplined enough and you have a trade, or you like your truck or whatever, I mean, you could probably make videos all day long about your truck. The things you like, the things you don't like, accessories, adding, you know, purchasing and adding accessories, how-to videos. I mean, you can just go nuts on YouTube. And even this, people are watching. I'm just letting the car drive home, shooting the shit with you all. And people are gonna be here. Because I'm kind of glad, because otherwise it's usually a shit boring ride home. 30 some odd minutes, you're just sitting here. Sometimes I watch YouTube. But I want to talk also to the people that subscribe, the people that don't subscribe. And because it seems really one way when I'm just making videos. You only hear me. I don't get to chit chat back and forth too much. Yep. Yeah, but real people need to be in the workforce too. You know, I'm needed out there. SeaWorld, those places, Tesla, they all need people. You know, the machine don't continue unless somebody's out in the work. You know, if we're all doing internet stuff, everything's going to come to a crashing halt. You know, we need engineers and electricians and AC techs, and if those guys, thank God, God love them, if they're not out there, we're all going to be in a world of hurt. We can't all be doing the internet. I don't plan on stopping completely. I always want to feel useful and apply my skills somewhere. But I just want to have a little bit more freedom to make videos and make the videos I want to make. Those videos don't typically do too well, the ones I want to make. I need to make what people want to see. Worker bees. Yep. It's a hard balance, because you got, you know, if you got a family, you got a wife. I see the people I work with more than I see my wife. And you know, that's not nice. My daughter would like to see me more. And at least if you're at home, you can make videos together or work on videos together. Wow, this guy's car is loud. One thing I like about an EV, it's nice and quiet in here. The bad part is that probably the animals don't hear me coming. What? Oh, I was trying to get out of the fast lane. About 4 more miles. We're coming into a busy part of St. Cloud, Florida. This is 192, also known as Earl Bronson Memorial Highway. It's got all kinds of names. Oh wow, cool. Yep, I think you might have mentioned that before. Yeah, I think that pays pretty good. You must be able to read schematics pretty well. Do you even bother with a soldering gun, or you just buy a whole new board? You just chuck out the old board and buy a new one? Probably too hard to work on. Yeah, over here the adaptive headlights won't do anything. MRI, CTs, wow. That's cool, man. Lots of training for that. Yep, somebody has to work on that stuff. I mean, only you know if it's working. If it's not working, you gotta know how to calibrate it, fix it. Somebody has to. New use boards. Yeah. I don't think the boards are even worth working on. It's just too much work. And then if you solder on it, you're gonna damage some other part of the board, so it's not even worth it. It gets too hot and you'll break something else. Look at this, even what, 11:34? There's still traffic going on. Isn't that crazy? Everybody needs to go home, go to bed. Like I'm trying to do. Just want to go home, go to bed. But I don't see a whole lot of drunks, not yet. People swerving, driving like crazy. It's been pretty good. I appreciate you fellas being here. I got about 5 minutes left before I get home. Gonna shower, crash, and get up early and do it again. Don't you swerve, buddy. Okay, watching that green car. Totally expecting him to swerve into my lane. I wish you guys could have joined me. Would have been boring. But I drove from Florida all the way up to New Hampshire with the Tesla Model 3 Performance with 3 of us. And the whole way, as much as I possibly could, I used the autopilot. Well, that was an experience. I think I had 9 or 10 charging stations. That was a long drive, dude. 30 hours when all was said and done. Yeah, my eyeballs are falling out of my head. That was a long ride. I did it without any sleep. I really wish I owned a brand new Model 3. Well, you can. The prices keep coming down. Ace, the prices keep coming down. Keep your eyes open for it. Sometimes they have, sometimes Apex Ace, sometimes they have interest-free deals. And that'd be awesome. I mean, if you can buy a car on them with no interest, just make payments. You can do it. Just keep your eyes peeled for deals. Keep going online, keep looking. I have a referral code, but it doesn't really get you money off on the price of the car. It'll give you like 1,000 miles of supercharging for free or something like that. But it won't get you any money off. At least they haven't done that in a while. Yeah, the Model 3s are sick, man. The performance one that I had, 2021, there was like a refresh at the time. That was probably the best car I ever owned. Man, that car was like it was on rails going around corners and stuff. It was freaky. And it beat everything. Everything I went up against on the road, it beat it. It's just so fast. It's scary. Yeah, the good promos are gone. I think the tax incentive, that's probably going away, or it's gone away. Yeah, but keep your eyes open. Sometimes they have specials. You know, when Tesla wants to move some cars, they'll have a deal. Look around, look online for good used ones. You know, with an electric car, 100,000 miles really ain't nothing unless whoever owned it before beat the shit out of the battery. They supercharged it for the whole 100,000 miles. But the way I drove mine, occasionally I'd drive it hard, but I didn't beat the living daylights out of it. So whoever got it got a really good car. I took good care of that, washed it every week, cleaned it all the time. They ended up with a good car. But look for a used one, man. Nothing wrong with that. Get your feet wet. Try it out. And I am almost home, my brothers. One more turn here. Man, there's so much traffic. It's 11:30 something or other. So weird. And then this is a nice little dark road right here. But I really appreciate you guys keeping me company, man. Keeping me awake. Hope I can do this again sometime. I'm gonna back in over here. Yep, my house is for sale. That's another story. See that? For sale. 10 years fixing up this house. And now I can't afford it. So I'm gonna take the equity out of this house and put it into another house and start all over again. Start with a junker and fix it up, make a ton of videos, and move to Philippines in 5 or 6 years. At least that's my plan. I'm just backing into a carport, trying not to take down any of the poles. Yay, I smell like hell. Can't wait for my shower. That's it. That's the look from my driveway. I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I don't think you can see anything. Thanks, fellas. Yeah, I'm really dirty from work. You guys have a good night. Again, thanks for being here. Let me shut the lights off so don't piss off the neighbor. Have a great night, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The ride is over. Hope to do it again. Maybe we'll make it another night if I do another late night. Take care, you all. It was nice talking to you. Nice talking to you, Apex, Antonio. Thanks for chiming in. I think my next video is going to be, I just put a carbon fiber spoiler in the back of the car from EV Base. EV Base sells stuff for Ford, everything, all the EVs. So if you go to buy something from EV Base, use YFE at checkout on the coupon code and give you 20% off. So if you can find something for your truck, go to checkout, put it in the basket, go to checkout, and try YFE, your Florida electrician, and see if it gives you money off. And you guys have a good night, man. Appreciate you being here. Take care.